Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I have no idea what's going on with iDubbbz. This dude is crashing out as hard as I have ever seen. I have never seen a more disastrous, I guess, formation to LolCowism, if that's even a word that's ever been uttered in my entire life. And it's just sad because everyone is like saying exactly what not to do. And he keeps on just doing exactly what everyone is saying not to do. Maybe out of spite, maybe he thinks he's right. I have no idea. Maybe he's doing this intentionally just to rage bait everyone. But most people are just trying to go and assume that it's his now wife that's just completely, just for lack of better terms, kind of emotionally cucking the guy. And it's just a really sad thing to go and see. So let's go talk about this. I'm gonna give my hot takes on this, kind of use some references. Because if you guys missed this, iDubbbz, like, I would say used to be pretty beloved. Like, people liked the guy back in the day. He had like a really good community. If you kind of browse through his channel, like, years ago, he was getting millions of views. 5 years ago, 15 mil, 4 mil, 6 mil. And of course, some of you get these views over time passively. And then, like, things kind of went downhill. Like, it all started with Creator Clash, which is part of this current ongoing drama as of today. And then also more so this, like, I miss the old iDubbbz. And then everything kind of went downhill from there. He used to be an edgy troll, like kind of think 4chan humor, early internet, and that's fine. Like, that was never really my cup of tea growing up, but like there's a vibe for it even now. But the issue is he grew and got millions of subs off of all this stuff, and people like this more like crazy behavior, like the world going nuts, all this type of stuff. And then he turned into like this kind of weird, like even just look at these thumbnails. Like, he kind of just turned into like some, I don't know, he just looks defeated. Looks like just a defeated person, completely different person. And it all stemmed from the H3H3 content comp that had the entire internet kind of remembering that he existed. And then ever since then, it's kind of been going downhill. Now, he went on stream the other day and also made this video calling out the most random stuff. Like, I don't even want to go full on into details on this one. Just kind of give my thoughts on it, because people on like the Reddits and stuff, which I might even put this on, like, they were Reddit in the first place. I don't know, maybe people would agree. I'm just calling out, I'm not even monetized. I'm just stuff for fun. Where like the dude is just calling out everything. Like, he's trying to get beef with H3H3 still, after he said he never wanted to get into it. He's trying to go fight literally everyone, and it just kind of seems like he's just turning into a LolCow. Like, there's this post over here where he's like, hey, this guy is now just a LolCow. If you guys don't know what that means, it's basically just someone online that their community hates them. Like, think of Dark Side Phil. Like, literally the list. Like, this, they look at the LolCast podcast, with Keemstar. Like, Keemstar, kind of, Review Tech, USA, Boogie, Wings of Redemption. And there's a lot of other content creators in that same boat, especially on Twitch. Some of them are okay with it, some of them are not. Like, they have this weird ego. And I feel like this guy has like 7 million subs, and he used to be beloved on YouTube, and he's not really understanding why people don't like him. It's because he just did a complete 180 flip, and he's trying to act like we don't know, that people don't notice this. And you look at this, like, people are like calling him out. First thing, he's deleting comments. He's stoic. People trying to say the most obvious take of child marriage is bad, where this dude is, for some odd reason, trying to say that child marriage is like, his drama is a bigger deal than this. He was also trying to go and call out like the fact that he had like his, like boxing coach, and he was mistreating him, and his wife was getting hugged by him and stuff. And it's really weird, because I'd imagine most people would not, if there's like some bigger stuff that comes out, sure. Like, I don't know, if you guys subscribe, I could watch this a little bit. I don't mind. Like, I don't mind this internet drama. But if more stuff comes out, sure. But usually a boxing coach, you want to like kind of make sure the person's getting their stuff done. They want to yell at you when you're working out. You want your friends to push you. But even then, wasn't that all a scam? Like, didn't he go and do these creator clashes and get into this horrible situation where the dude like basically scammed everyone on the basis of charity? Now, I want to say scammed as a quote unquote, allegedly, but he made profit first. Like, he paid him out, then like, wasn't that the plan? I mean, I could be mistaken, but like, he got paid. Like, they were paying people from quote unquote charity profits. Like, the charity was like the 3rd or 4th priority for a charity event. So obviously a coach is going to get upset, because I was hearing rumors that they just never got paid in the first place. I think that might be coming out like H3's show at some point, and like people might be bringing out more information over time. And people are just calling this guy just a LolCow. And I think some of these points, like this one over here, made a lot of sense. Or once you go and you have people that are mostly watching you to hate on you, like they don't like you anymore. They want to critique you. They want to go and micromanage everything you do. And you're so self-unaware that you're trying to cater to like the maybe 30%. But instead of doing that, you're now pissing off the 70%. That seems like what's going on here. It seems like he's officially now just a joke. And I don't want to, I don't know the guy, so I don't want to make him feel bad, I guess. I don't really give a fuck at all, let's be honest. But like, dude, like, he's just a loser. Like, this is someone who has fallen so far from grace by doing absolutely everything wrong. And for someone who's online trying to do this stuff, maybe they're okay with it. Like, maybe he made enough money. You go on his YouTube account and he made like, he had like 1 billion views, 1.2 billion. That's at least $1 million. But like, it doesn't seem like it's that much. Like, you think you got to pay taxes on this, you have to live another 50 years, and you might make a little bit of money from 220K views. But like, if you're only making 1 video a month, like, it's not really that much money. Even going on Social Blade, he's maybe making under 5 grand. I mean, longer videos maybe, but these are also some kind of sketchy topics like immigration, politics, and they don't usually get too much money on that. So it's kind of crazy because people are just calling this dude pathetic as well. Like, they're trying to make this one meme where he's like a stoic man, and like, you know, men aren't allowed to show emotions. Like, bro, people can show emotions all they want. It's more about how you actually present those emotions. Like, if you have some aura behind you, unironically aura, but like, if you can go and say and be angry, but you have like, you can enunciate it well and explain your frustrations. You don't need to be like screaming. And this is a good example where he's just like screaming at H3.
To do anything. Watch, pay attention to how fucked up this is. I'm about to get.
Like, I don't even have to show more than 3 seconds because his whole schema is, I'm a man and men are allowed to show emotions. It's okay to cry. Like, why is it not? But then he's also trying to push the same thing that people are calling it out on the videos where it's like, I'm stoic. I'm this stoic man. I'm completely emotionally stable and nothing's going wrong with my life. And this is why people are calling him out, because he just gives the most obvious, like, deflections and obvious, you're just wrong. Like, people saying, like, calling out someone who had to be, like, a victim of child marriage, they're a victim. Like, bro, this is how it is. Like, you have a coach that's trying to coach you, and they don't get paid, and you're kind of involved in a weird charity scam that, whatever, they're also the victim, it seems like. Like, this guy is, like, causing people harm. And he's trying to be like, I'm stoic, everyone's stupid, no one understands, cry. And there's a reason why these videos have more dislikes than likes, because people are not stupid. Like, some people are online, don't get me wrong, but if you're not, go subscribe again. I don't know, am I supposed to play this? But like, it's just one of those things where it's just stupid. Like, this dude is like the most, it's like someone walking into a burger restaurant, ordering a hamburger, taking a bite of the hamburger, and then spitting it out and complaining that like anyone who eats meat's a horrible person and that they're a vegan. Everyone in that restaurant enjoying their hamburgers are going to sit there and be like, why are you even here? Like, why are you even buying the burger? Why are you eating the burger if you're a vegan? Like, go and sit down and leave. And this is where he'd have his wife go and sit there and be like, you guys don't understand. Vegans are better people. And then as like some random dude is like looking at her and she's not even looking at the guy anymore. Like, it's like embarrassing. It's embarrassing to see this. Like, this guy has fallen so far from grace. It's just, I don't even know what else to really kind of say, because I don't want to be like a hater. It's just this really sad. Like, you know, like, look at this, like, calling a child bride survivor a loser is crazy. They're kind of calling him out for deleting the comments. It just looks like he's trying to go and like hate watch. Look, it seems like half the audience of this channel now just hate watches it. Because it makes a lot of sense, because like, yeah, he spent years of critiquing people with his own series, calling out these people, content cops, trying to be this like big moral ambiguity of like, I know everything, I'm emotionally smarter than you all. But they were making fun of like Leafy, who was making fun of like kids. Like, I mean, like, anyone who was not like 5 years old would be like, yeah, that guy was bad. Or calling it like Keemstar, like, yeah, that guy's kind of a like roach. Everyone knows this, bro. So I feel like he almost got an ego of like just a lucky internet timing with his friends also as well, pertaining a lot to that. Like, his friends also made a lot of content. So now that they've all moved on and done their own things, like Cold Ones, or even like look at Joji being like a famous musician. Now he's kind of stuck with the life that he kind of made, and then he's talking about how he somehow had like sex with other women besides his wife as like a weird gotcha, when just a weird vibe. So this is not really, I'm not really sure where I was going with this video. I just kind of want to roast this dude. I think he's officially hit the LolCow. Like, I think more people dislike him than like him, even just based on these views. And it's just, he just doesn't have it. Like, his ego's getting shattered, and he can't just go and take a step back, because he already tried to do this, like, flip-flop like 4 times. And once he made that one video years ago saying, like, you guys are all losers for liking my old content, I'm a better person now. Well, then you spit in the face of people who would have potentially liked you. And what do people like to do after they get spit on? usually we could ask him and he could find out. Like, I mean, but at the end of the day, like usually if people are spit on, they will usually spit back. Like they don't really like the idea behind this. So I do think this guy has gone down just a horrible route. Like he's crashed out, bro. He's talking about people like bullying him and stuff, trying to be stoic, and it's just like what's going on, man? I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more to this one, but I'm just disappointed. Like I never even really liked this guy's content in the first place, but just seeing this downfall, who's someone like back in the back of my mind, as like even like a creator myself, I'm like, yeah, okay. Like he's cool, like whatever, he made his stuff, he had his legacy, but now his legacy is just being torn apart because I don't think he really knows what to do with his content and doesn't realize that people do kind of grow up and people do change and the internet's also changed up, and if you're not a man of your word, then people know you're a loser. And also maybe if you tell everyone stoic and you go and freak out after every single other thing, you may not be as stoic as people assume, and people aren't that dumb online. Some people are dumb, but they're not that dumb. I don't know, give me your thoughts and comments down below. A little random thought on this one. I'm not really too versed in this one, but my hot takes, I guess, are fun, so whatever. Okay, peace out, much love. Go subscribe, like, all that down below.